Sleep, especially deep sleep, is a powerful regulator of autophagy, a nightly opportunity for the body and brain to clean, repair, and reset at the cellular level. While we often think of sleep as simply a time for rest, it is, in fact, one of the most active periods for internal maintenance. During deep non-REM sleep, the body enters a highly coordinated biological state in which autophagy is naturally activated across multiple organs, particularly in the brain. This nightly burst of cellular cleanup plays a crucial role in slowing the aging process and protecting long-term health. In the brain, sleep-linked autophagy is closely intertwined with the function of the glymphatic system, a waste-clearing network that becomes especially active during slow-wave sleep. As we sleep, cerebrospinal fluid pulses through the brain's interstitial spaces, flushing out toxic byproducts such as beta-amyloid and tau proteins. These compounds, when not cleared, are associated with neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. Autophagy complements this process at the cellular level by breaking down internal debris within neurons and glial cells, ensuring that oxidative damage, protein aggregates, and dysfunctional mitochondria are efficiently recycled. This reduces the cellular stress that would otherwise impair memory, attention, and executive function over time. The link between sleep and autophagy also extends to metabolic health. Poor sleep has been repeatedly shown to interfere with insulin sensitivity, increase systemic inflammation, and disrupt hormonal rhythms, particularly those involving cortisol, melatonin, and growth hormone. These hormonal imbalances feed directly into nutrient-sensing pathways like mTOR and AMPK, blunting the body's ability to enter a reparative, autophagy-rich state. Chronic sleep deprivation or irregular sleep patterns can suppress autophagy, especially in the liver, pancreas, and muscle tissue. This promotes the buildup of intracellular waste and leads to metabolic inflexibility, one of the early hallmarks of biological aging. By contrast, consistent, high-quality sleep promotes the natural circadian rhythm of autophagy. Studies show that autophagy follows a daily cycle, peaking during the night when energy demands are low and repair processes dominate. Deep sleep is when energy is redirected away from sensory input and physical activity towards cellular renewal. During this time, the body prioritizes mitophagy, the removal of dysfunctional mitochondria, lipid breakdown, and DNA repair. This not only preserves cellular health, but also prevents the slow accumulation of molecular damage that underlies aging. Importantly, sleep also supports autophagy in immune cells. The immune system undergoes its own nightly cleanup, pruning exhausted or senescent cells and preparing for the next day's surveillance duties. When sleep is shortened or disrupted, the immune system becomes hyperreactive yet inefficient, increasing the risk of chronic inflammation and autoimmune issues. By restoring sleep, autophagic activity within immune cells improves, which contributes to a more balanced, vigilant, and youthful immune response. Even mental resilience is influenced by sleep's impact on autophagy. Neuronal networks involved in stress processing and emotional regulation are deeply affected by autophagic health. Sleep supports neuroplasticity, emotional reset, and the removal of cellular byproducts that accumulate during waking hours. When this system works properly, it enhances psychological adaptability, the feeling of waking up refreshed and ready to cope with challenges. Over time, this builds into greater cognitive and emotional longevity. Perhaps most encouraging is that sleep quality is highly modifiable. Unlike genetics or age, which are beyond our control, sleep hygiene can be improved with simple, sustainable habits. Aligning sleep schedules with natural light-dark cycles, limiting blue light exposure before bed, creating a calm pre-sleep routine, and keeping the sleep environment cool and dark are all strategies that enhance the depth and consistency of sleep. In doing so, we can naturally synchronize the autophagy rhythm and restore the body's nightly self-renewal system. In essence, sleep is not just rest, it is renewal. Through its tight regulation of autophagy, deep sleep acts as an internal reset switch that preserves cognitive sharpness, metabolic balance, immune function, and emotional health. Without sufficient sleep, autophagy falters, and the body slowly becomes burdened by its own unprocessed waste. But with consistent, restorative sleep, cells stay cleaner, more efficient, and more youthful. In this way, sleep is both the guardian of the present and the architect of a slower, more graceful aging process.